I just wanted to do a quick video on my worm bin. It's not much. It's actually another bin that I had for another cause, but it was not anything chemically in it. You can see right there is my pipe coming out. It's probably about 4 inches to the top of that pipe. So there's almost 6 inches of sand in the bottom of this thing. I'll show you inside. There's how much worm juice I've got so far. Let's see if we can get the cover off here. It's a crude cover, crude everything. I just stuck a bottle in the other hole that I had. This is actually, at one time was in my pond, and it was to make beneficial bacteria, but I ended up getting the UV light. But right in there you can see there's some worms right in the center of all those eggshells. There's a few worms that's eating the eggshells and the eggs, I guess. But I threw some, and it's starting to wilt and stuff, but some leaves from the cabbage in there. You can see at one time it was almost up to, well, it was up to that ring right there, and it settled that much, almost a foot, just with them in there. I have, I don't know, maybe a few hundred worms in there, but it drips. I don't know, just probably ever, well, there it goes again. It's dripping pretty good right now. It's dripping about every 20 seconds. So, or less. But there it is. It's just something crude that I threw together. Like I say, if you do one, put some sand in the bottom. Because see, I'm not going to pull the castings out of there. I'll just keep filling it in from the top. And as they eat the lettuce and the tomatoes and the squash, all that will get just digested down. It'll just keep falling down, and as it goes down, the water will go through the worm castings and come out, and I'll just keep a bed of worms in there. One of these days I may have to dump it out and clean it out, but I'll let it go for a couple of years. I've seen a couple of people do this on YouTube, and they just take that worm juice or worm extract, poop or whatever it is, castings and the water together. They take out and they just pour it on the plants. I may take that, put it in another bucket, half of it, throw the air to it with my little pump, and get put a little molasses in with it, get the bacteria even a higher count than it is there, and then pour it and put it in, you know, split it off again with another 50-50 water. Yeah, that's that. And I bought me another little fig tree. I had to put a fence up because the goats love fig trees. So, well, y'all have a good one. If you have any questions on it, I mean, I just went out here and dug some worms out of my compost pile, and that's what I use for worms. I didn't get no specific kind, just whatever was in my compost pile, I throw it in there. Well, my little granddaughter loves to dig for worms, so we go and dig, you know, a little cup full every day, just about it. So I've probably got maybe 200-300 worms in there. Really haven't been keeping count. We just get them, and then when we get through digging them, she puts them in the cup. We bring them over here and dump them in. So, all right, y'all have a good one.